Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob for Smirking Gun Reviews. We're back with another episode of The Man in the High Castle. We have Season 2, Episode 4. It's called Escalation. So full spoilers are ahead if you haven't seen the video. Um, don't have much to say about this one. There is stuff going on, but this is kind of like the middle of the season type of episode. So let's just cover it. So we got Frank with the Resistance. Again, being rather shitty to the antique dealer, shirking off his $60,000 or 60,000 yen that they need to have ready. Just concerned about his revenge. You know, he's feeling better about killing. He says he's felt better, hasn't felt better in a long time. He's growing as a character, but he's just being. I mean, if I'm Chilton, I would just try to sell this guy up the river because he's clearly not gonna honor. He clearly doesn't care about any saving anybody really. Um, and he gets mixed up with these guys, and they want to like dismantle a bomb. And that's essentially Frank's part of the story, is him getting to know the Japanese American girl so that later on they can bang. That's it. It's to get from A to C. In the middle is B, where they take apart the bomb. Um, Underneath the Japanese nose, and that's it. He feels good about killing, dismantles the bomb, he connects with the Japanese American girl, and they bang. That's about it. And he's ignoring Ed, and he's ignoring Chilton. So Ed and Chilton need to bail because Frank's on his own quest, as usual. I like that Tagomi is testing how far he can go into this reality jumping thing. Also, I think I really am onto something with the assistant. He has burns. So I'm thinking he's from the alternate reality where Japan, either Japan, where we won the war, or he could come from a reality where San Francisco got bombed. I'm not sure. But I do think that he comes from a different reality. Keto, trying to handle this general guy, who clearly, now Keto is starting to see the depths of, the lack of depth this person has. He just wants to kill. He's all about just being, he's the Nazi version of a Japanese soldier, like, we're better than everybody else. And so Keto, he doesn't like this guy, but he has to do the respect thing and all that. And it kind of gets him, as the guy gets drunk, he gets him to sign this order. I'm not sure what that order was. He said it was routine, but I think it's something else. Something if that guy remembered or actually read it, I don't think he would have signed. Joe, you know, just as you're about to leave, the pretty girl shows up again. She's so full of shit. And you just met him, and now she's kissing him. Like, she is doing everything she's supposed to do to keep him there. Giving him all these reasons of, hey, use your father's power and all this crap. Because she's just regurgitating shit that his dad said to her. Just keep him here. Do whatever it takes. And Joe is stupid enough to buy it. Because he is. He's pretty stupid to buy this. But it's story 101, you got to keep it going. So even though it wouldn't make sense for anybody to fall for this, they have to fall for it for the sake of the story. All right, so now we have Juliana, who realizes while looking for George Dixon that the resistance is in the Reich, and these guys in the resistance, if they fought as hard against the Nazis and the Japanese as they do trying to kill Juliana, I think they'd get a lot further because they're willing to shoot in the middle of broad daylight just to kill Juliana, who they think is a traitor because she didn't kill Joe. And they're just willing to just open fire on her in a crowded like bus terminal. But they have, like, why? So why aren't they just doing that? If they're that gung ho, they should be just shooting Nazis in the street. But again, and then George apparently shows up at the end. So that's basically it for Juliana's story. I mean, she's getting to know the Smith family a little bit. Seeing Thomas's hand shake a little, and Thomas knows something's wrong, which also leads to the Smith part of the story, where all they really do this week is Smith's wife has been consoling the doctor's wife, who Smith killed in the last episode, which, leads you to where it has to go in this episode, which is the wife confronting Smith over it, and then him telling her the truth. At least he's telling her the truth, that we're gonna have to kill him. The doctor knew, and so I had to do something about it, and I'm not gonna let them kill our kid. And so now this is the dilemma that those two will have going forward, is, how do they keep their kid alive without being found out that he's sick, being found out that he killed the doctor, all this stuff that would pretty much instantly ruin that entire family. They would all be killed. So Smith is walking a very fine line right now, which is an incredible arc for this character. And again, he's got the best arc in the show, he's the best character in the show, and he's the most evil, probably, of all the people in the show. So, what else do we have? I'm going to remember it after the fact, probably. But we covered Joe, Juliana, Frank, Tagomi, Keto. We covered everything. And that's pretty much it. So, I'm a little frustrated today. So, this video is pretty short. So, I'm going to say, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. We're at 190 subscribers, and I really appreciate all the few people that do watch this video, that and Ozark, few people that watch that. You get like a few, for my Orange is the New Black reviews, you get like, over the course of like the videos of that, you get like thousands of views, and almost nobody subscribes, and it basically means none of those people like you enough to subscribe, and it's just kind of disheartening, because I know I'm not going to jump all of a sudden, you never know. I've seen YouTubers jump to a bunch of subscribers overnight over one video, and apparently I haven't found that video. And it's just a little frustrating to see the needle move just a little bit at a time, and it's a little disheartening when you get comments that I don't know, some that make you feel like stopping, not making videos, and just knowing that enough people watched your videos and just didn't subscribe. When you see all those numbers add up, and then you've got this much growth, it just says people don't like you. The majority. Those of you that do, I really appreciate the support. I really, really do. But when you realize that this many people like you and this many people don't, it's just kind of hard to keep making videos when nobody gives a shit. So anyway, kind of a downer on the end of this review, but I feel like I had to get it out there somewhere, I guess. So anyway, we'll see you on the next episode. We're also doing Ozark today. We've got Preacher later. We've got a Talking Dead special that I'll probably be reviewing just to see if there's any kind of hope for the show for myself going forward. So this is Rob from Smirking Gun Reviews saying, have a great day, and we will see you in the next video.